This player passed away during a game of Roblox, and it was all because of this particular video. It clearly shows a player whose username is Sadkid246 using voice chat, making strange sounds, screams, and even thuds, as if he was being beaten in real life. This story went so viral, it gathered many theories around it. Some said the player died, others claimed it was this boy in the photo, but in this video, we'll reveal the true story. If you want to know what really happened, watch the video until the end. To understand how this could have happened at all, we'll go back a few years. When Roblox first started implementing voice chat, many games appeared on the platform where the main goal was communication. Games like Mix-Up became very popular. As soon as you joined, you'd see typical users. But the problem was that children often entered these games and other players would bully them. Often, you could hear parents scolding their children in the background. At Mix-Up, it was a tense, everyday reality. Over time, a game called Neighbors emerged, or Sosedi in Russian. It featured an innovative mechanic for meeting random people, and it was in this game, released in 2023, that the viral TikTok with the screaming child appeared. So let's watch the video itself one more time. That's awful! A girl was playing Roblox when she heard screams from Bacon next to her. The sounds were as if a child was being beaten. This story caused quite a stir. One of the most popular theories that spread through the comments was that the boy's mother was punishing him, supposedly because he had spent all the money from her credit card on Robux. This, of course, would deeply upset any parent, but the theory itself seems quite strange, as we have absolutely no proof to support it. Nevertheless, this particular version garnered thousands of likes, and many people actually believed it. And the most chilling theory claims that the player is this very child in the photograph, who appears to be injured and is giving an interview. This rumor started spreading on TikTok, where everyone suddenly began claiming that this child is Sadkid246 in real life. But is that truly the case? Let's begin our investigation. And while some players were genuinely concerned, others, as is often the way on the internet, transformed the tragedy into a meme. Digging a little deeper, you can easily find hundreds of videos where other players use the Sadkid sound to scare and troll new players in voice chats. For them, it has simply become a sound effect for pranks, and that is actually quite sad to see. If you consider that the original video was based on genuine distress, then the fact that people are laughing at it just for views is simply terrible. This wave of memes made many start to wonder, what if the video isn't true? And this is where the most important thing begins. Instead of just believing loud comments and scary stories, let's check what of this actually has any proof. Let's start with the photograph you're seeing. This child is completely covered in bruises. The visual image perfectly aligns with the legend. It truly seems that this is him, that very child, and the entire story is real. But, as is common in any good detective novel, the most obvious piece of evidence often proves to be false. In reality, this boy has absolutely no connection to Sadkid. This is a still image from an Arab television report, filmed 5 years ago. The video itself is quite tragic and completely unrelated to Roblox. The dates involved here simply do not align at all. Therefore, this particular theory can be confidently discarded. But what if there's still evidence in the story about mom and Robux? Let's try to analyze it logically. It sounds quite dramatic, but it contains one rather questionable point. Let's suppose the boy genuinely desired a large amount of Robux, but why would he immediately spend his mother's entire savings from her credit card, thus provoking a conflict? All of this just looks like a fake, and the theory became so viral because it taps into a very real fear. But then, what about the actual beating? Could that really be the truth? This entire situation just looks very suspicious. It's too much of a coincidence that this girl simply recorded Bacon and then the video immediately went viral. This makes me think it's a staged video, but to be sure, I need to find the main character, who is Sadkid246. So, I go into Roblox and I type Sadkid246 into the search bar, and what do we see? Dozens, if not hundreds of accounts with so many Bacon avatars, and all of them are trying to pretend to be that very sad boy just for attention. But which one of them is the real one? Let's try to find the one that's considered the original. So here it is, Sadkid246. There are many subscribers, but something isn't quite right here. A girl's avatar? I really don't think that this account actually belongs to Sadkid. This particular skin clearly does not resemble Bacon's Sadkid, but it's possible that this child simply got tired of being an account with Bacon hair and wanted to be a girl. Or maybe it was always a girl, and she just recently changed her avatar. Let's check the date. The account was created in the year 2018, but if we take a look at when it was last online, we will see September 2nd, 2018, on the very same day that it was created. It appears to be nothing more than a bot. And now the main evidence that shatters the entire legend. Look at the dates. The account was established back in 2018. Voice chat functionality in Roblox only became available in 2021. The game Neighbors, where all of this took place, was released only in 2023. mystery. This means that this specific account, Sadkid246, could not have spoken in voice chat, played that very game, and certainly not been that bacon from TikTok. The legend is crumbling because of simple mathematics, but let's move on. And while we are searching for the truth, the story of Sadkid has already begun to live its own life, and this has led to the appearance of truly creepy things. For example, entire games dedicated to him. We'll go into Roblox and type in Sadkid246, and we will see a whole bunch of places with that exact same name. Let's go into the most popular one. What in the world is going on here? There's a whole crowd of sad-looking bacons, and they've all gathered right here for Sadkid's funeral. Seriously though, they actually created an entire funeral location. Do they really think he's dead? It's so incredibly scary here. Everyone's crying, and here's his photograph. And just look, Sadkid246 himself in a coffin. The story has gone so far that it has transformed into an entire cult. In any case, this game is quite creepy and clearly shows how deeply this story has influenced the community. But we're unlikely to find any useful clues here, so let's just get back to our investigation now. And this is where we approach the main discovery that finally puts a definitive end to this story. I began searching for the origin of the audio file itself, and to be honest, at one point I was almost ready to give up. But then I stumbled upon a crucial detail that changed everything. The key to the entire mystery turned out not to be in Sadkid's account, but in the sound itself. After a very deep search, I came across the YouTube channel of a user named Lowly. He uploaded videos, trolling other players with screams we all know well. This is a video where he starts screaming just like in that sad boy video, and the title also lists Sadkid246. And here's another video where Sadkid246 is also mentioned in the title. If we play it, we'll hear the same scream. And if we take a look at the description, you will notice that there is a direct link provided where you can easily download the Sadkid audio file, allowing you to go and effectively troll other players within the game Roblox. Now, please direct your attention to the specific date. This particular video was originally published in the year 2021, which was a full 2 years prior to the moment when the Sadkid clip ultimately became widely viral on the platform TikTok. This means that the sound of screams isn't a recording of an actual event from 2023. It's simply an old audio file that had already circulated online and was used for trolling long before it became mainstream. So what's the final outcome? Is Sadkid246 real or fake? Now we can confidently say that this entire story is a hoax. It was a staged video created for TikTok that quickly went viral, and the sound of the screams itself is simply an audio file that is now circulating widely online. This story is a perfect example of how a myth is born on the internet. An anonymous, frightening video is taken, terrifying theories are layered onto it, and now thousands of people believe in a tragedy that never happened. So don't just believe everything you see, but always ask the question, is there any proof for this? If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.